It's week 4 of the 2042 season, and we'll get a look at this team's leader at quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. Hope y'all ready for this one, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Hey, football fans, glad to have you all with us early in this NFL season. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewlett with you. We've got a couple of teams here, Brock, on much different trajectories here early in the opening third of this calendar.
Yeah, but we're a part of the season, and you know this, partner. The records could still be deceiving, right? So don't look at that win-loss column and immediately say this one's a landslide. Some teams start a little slow before they surge. Some start fast, have some injuries, and we know what happens over a long season. But
an undefeated start against a winless skid. Let's see if this week goes chalk or if it's an upset brewing in week 4. He's stopped on the return at the 27. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And leading them out, one of the league's longest tenured quarterbacks.
a bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Motioning him from the slot right. From the 31. Finds a man right side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back-to-back carries here. And he gets this one to the 49 on a solid pickup. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on third down. They're going play action. Brought in right side. And this one doesn't go far.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. They're led out by a major source of optimism from their fan base, this rookie from Texas A&M.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He picks up 28 on the play, and that gives them the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. They'll throw on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Pass play coming here. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Motioning the tight end left. They'll throw on 3rd and long. He's on the move. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Right up the gut. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's 3rd, less than a yard. They give it to him again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They're running the option, short side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? I'll put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action. But when you really just gouge and gash the defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball to go right over their head.
And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down. Here's a throw. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They'll run here from the gun. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
This throw is caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. These guys take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one right down the middle. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Patterson now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to drag him down after a decent gain. He gets up to the 36. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Another carry for him. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give him a first down. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up first down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete out to the right. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. They've got first down from the 31. Back to throw now. He's got it inside the 10. And he drives this forward to the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
He's dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And the ground game works for the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, it turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys tie this game 7-7. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rocky's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
They're on the 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. They'll come out throwing. Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
From the 41. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down. Looking to the air here. Looking slant route, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ball start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Play action on first down. It is Cup, left side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Into the secondary past the 40. And he has this all the way down to the 23. It's a 31-yard play. And that'll give him a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more. It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
The 12-year vet strikes true. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Patterson now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Their offense running back out now. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Connects on the crosser. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll give him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing off the play fake here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And they're going to have a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Working inside the red zone. Completed to his running back. And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He's got a man left. And in for the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Lining up now to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys take a 4-point lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. The visitors and this running back headed back out for a new series. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Pass play on 1st and 10. Throw left side, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
A gain of 12. And the Columbus first down.
Running it now out of the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he's down to the 42-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Canton. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing now off play action. Hauled in left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Motion man sent left. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Connects with his receiver. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 17. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. One of the tight ends in motion left. Still sticking with the passing game. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! These guys get some late points and the lead. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
PAT effort coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys push their lead to 3.
17. Our home team, 14.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. On the return, here comes Davis. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Their offense headed out now. Not much time left before the half. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. From the 34. Complete over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. They'll throw on first. Throwing the out route complete.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, to combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there. You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He's going to throw this one. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for no gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. So we've reached halftime. Only a field goal game so far. Now we'll get you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to deliver the EA Sports. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Back to throw on 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They bring their tight end left. 2nd and 10 now. Finds him on the slant. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
3rd and 6.
They're throwing it. Looking for a target. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Fields this at the 19. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They're going play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And they'll have 1st down. He'll look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 47. He puts some power on a deep one left. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
So many coaches love third downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. This offense getting all set for this series. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Airing it out to start this drive. Catch made over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
The 34-yard line.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down and 6.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they're going to take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he's stopped. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. And he drives this forward until they bring him down at the 38-yard line. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1. He'll throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's going to run for it. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Trying to throw here out of the gun. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
They'll run now on second down. And he's going to fight his way forward for a modest pickup to the 43. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running for it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
When a play breaks down, every once in a while you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on that ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that one.
Ball start, offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. He'll take 5 on the carry. That gets him back to even. 2nd and 10 now. They motion the tight end over. This time it's a passing play. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Looking for a throw here. Flush down now to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. He's going to run for it. It's an option right. And he's able to get back to the line, but that is all. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, 4th down, I get it. You want the ball with your biggest playmaker. And a lot of offenses, that's quarterback. They trusted him to run for it, but the defense locked it down.
The offense headed back to the field. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Man in motion, out of the slot. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. 3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing off the play fake here. Hauled in left side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a gain of 4 there, and that gives them the first. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Hits him on the out route. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Brings it in at the 12. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this is the type of game that's going to get people talking when people look at the numbers that he's posted running with it. On first down, they'll run. And he does what he can there, up to the 25. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5. Back now, pressure on its way. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They'll come up 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's just a field goal game right now as we get set for our final quarter. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only a yard that time. It forces 4th and 1.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 29. Complete out to the right. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Caught quickly on the slant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Finds a man right side. And they get this down to the 28. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Pass play now. Looking slant route, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Finds the in route, complete. And he'll go down here at the 16. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll give him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Another try following the sack. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They go play action here. Oh, they got it. Interceptor on the goal line. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. Now they'll throw out of the gun. It is caught left side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Hits him on the in route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Putting a receiver in motion. Option design here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And there was really nowhere to go there. Just a small push to the 37. Only 2 yards on the run, and they're left with 3rd and 11. A tight end in motion now. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. Oh, they are loving this one. It flies out of bounds, and it wasn't too far off the end zone. They're going to say it crossed at the 3. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Jump off caught by his back. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he takes it up to about the 6 for a short gain. It'll be 3 total on the play. 4th and 7 now. Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he's brought down before the return gets far. This offense running out for a new series, led by their running back. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones, continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this second half. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a big play drives them backward. 2nd down coming up.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Throw left side, complete. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. They'll send out the punting unit. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. This offense making its way back out now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Motioning the tight end now. Setting up to pass. Completed over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Gotta hurry this to the line. Throwing the out route complete. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32.
He'll look to throw it. Complete out to the right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here he is to throw. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. To throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st down from the red zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. For the second time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
These are the moments, Kate, when you realize how valuable a clutch kicker is. When he's the only guy out there and everybody relying on him. And he delivers.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. One of the tight ends motioning left. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 2nd and 1. He puts some air under this one, deep right. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, and the rush is too much. He's taken down. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those 2 possessions, the next score would then win. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Patterson now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense ready to get going again now. They couldn't quite get the job done in regulation, but the home crowd rising now to fire them up and help them finish the job right away in OT. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Slot man in motion left. From the 34. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. He makes it in for the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It was a great effort from our winners as we say so long from Canton.